What does it say about us as a culture that most of our microwaves have a dedicated popcorn button? I don't know, but whatever it says, it's magnified by literally every bag of popcorn saying, don't use the popcorn button. Nudes, nor, send cryptic pics instead. Make it as blurry and grainy as possible. Make your eyes glow red. Be in places where you logically shouldn't be and scream. Push for rat. Skeleton Friker 69 asked, do you have skeletons in your closet? Before I answer that, should I be concerned with your username? Why does Dennis have a Tumblr? Why do you? Life really is just like, you meet people you love them and then you lose them and you never see them again. And it's inevitable and it happens to everyone and there's nothing you can do about it. Richard Sicken quote, you know the one. Someone has to leave first. This is a very old story. There is no other version of this story. The 4 stages of gender matter. Gender liquid. Gender is flowing nicely as well. Gender gas. The gender has evaporated. Agender and cool gender solid. WTF, I've been feeling masculine for at least 2 days, am I okay? Gender plasma. All the genders. So many genders. Nice going, dude, deactivated my almonds. Knuckle tats say foul called. Knuck tats saying post, and on the other hand having transcended the limitations of the form. Structuralist. How can you eat the fried hearts of something that once was alive and had a beating heart? Do you feel any guilt? I hope you do. Please Google what an artichoke is. Making Tumblr posts for the mutuals like Gatsby throwing his extravagant parties hoping Daisy will show up. Lumpy old couch under blazing lights with TV at full volume. Super comfy bed in quiet dark room. Look at the cow, moo. S is pronounced as Shonly in sugar. Are you sure? You make a meme. You don't use a format because you are lazy. No one understands it. No one understands it. OMG, do you remember those Chinese handcuffs? OMG yes, no homo, understandable. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Don't peek, there's a sniper. Enemy teammate. Alright, thanks, my teammate. Some random FBI man. Me using my front camera as a mirror to shave my bumhole. The Firefox logo if minimalism didn't exist. Republicans watching Fox News. Democrats watching CNN. Me who gets news from memes. FAQ. Q. What the hell is wrong with you? A. Yeah. Beyonce. I woke up like this. Flawless. Me. I woke up like this. I feel like I'm dying and I'm pretty sure there is dried drool on my forehead. I can't believe some of the things you people make me read with my own 2 eyes. Me. Coding. Compiler. Syntax error. Me. OMG, okay, but you know what I mean though. Just let it slide this once. There are no nearby corpses to eat. This place sucks, I'm going home. When your dog doesn't bark while you're sneaking back into the house. Man of old. Go around the place, cut him up. Big collection of orbs. Chill guy. Modern man. Always pointing and making a face because he is an imbecile. Enslaved by his desires. Look mother how the images dance and flicker upon the screen. This is so sad. I'm weeping and howling. Haha, what would you do if I was in that coffin with you? White boy paying respects at a girl's funeral. Probably. I'm bisexual as in bi don't touch me. White people voice. Whole grain. I ain't naming my kids crap. They got no names. Girls that can drive a stink shift are so damn Shrexy. Woman talking to a police officer. Woman, can you arrest me for calling you a filthy name? Police officer, yes. Woman, can you arrest me for thinking something? Police officer, no. Woman, I think you're a cunt. team I can hear the near silent hum of electrical appliances and the bubbles fizzing in the can of soda on the coffee table, but can't watch TV without subtitles and processes conversation at 1/4 speed. Would anyone like to guess how tall this closet is? That was a good guess. Unfortunately it's 25 feet tall. Alright, who would win in a fight? A twink elf D&D wizard, a classic bearded wizard who lives in a tower, a stupid Harry Potter style wizard, or the installation wizard who lives in your computer? Harry Potter wizard dies instantly. D&D wizard puts up a good fight, but since they have to worry about spell slots and have such low HP, they are bested by classic wizard's powerful limitless, ill-defined energy blasts. Installation wizard bides their time until classic wizard thinks they've won and lets their guard down. Then they install Windows 10 on classic wizard's magic staff and kill them while it's installing update 5 of 700. How to start discourse. Insert favorite character is a insert Harry Potter house. Sonic is a power bottom. I don't think that sentence starts discourse so much as ends any conversation before it even starts. During my first tattoo, my artist was a very pretty lady with many tattoos and I winced then exhaled slowly when she was going over one of my ribs and she said good girl. My entire body just freaking froze and I stopped breathing. Stop, I'm going to pass away just thinking about this. What a way to discover you have a praise kink. When I got my first tattoo I told my rather beautiful tattoo artist that I refuse to be a wuss and she said oh don't worry, if you squirm I will pin you down. And that lives in my head rent free. I had a similar reaction when an old biker was tattooing my back and hit a tender spot. I let out a bit of a shaky breath and he was like oh honey. I about fainted. Me. Okay, got stuff to do today. Let's go. My body. Sweet. We are out of energy BTW. Me. I just woke up. My body. Yeah well you see we kinda forgot to make energy. Me. My body. Me. My body. Me. You forgot. According to your logic it's okay to hope that the best team does not win because you personally dislike them for no reason. Okay sure. Yes, this is literally how being a fan of any sport ever works. Drama kid this and band kid that. Where's the love for us kids that did absolutely nothing in high school? Show them how quickly someone in the going home club can leave school. Me. Alright brain. We have 2 tasks to do. One of them is more time sensitive but working on the other will be more fun. Which should I start on? My brain. Do freaking nothing for 72 hours. Me. Understandable. Have a nice day. My lesbian farmer GF, or as I like to call her, my crop top, my lesbian electrician GF, or as I like to call her, my power bottom. Thank you for the best comment I've seen in my freaking life. I don't read as much as I used to. I don't draw as much as I used to. I don't even play video games as much as I used to. I have no idea what I do. I had a dream last night that they made a live action Riverdale style reboot of Phineas and Ferb and it looked like this. A chapter book, came with a stitched in ribbon bookmark, had a cloth spine, had those rough edged finished pages, or came with a map. 8-year-old me, I'm a 500-year-old librarian and this is the most valuable book in my collection. I rescued it myself from a castle as it burned to the ground. Gingerly runs my little grubby hand down its spine and gazes wistfully out of the school bus window. I'm the keeper of all civilization's knowledge. Due to not wanting to, I will not, thanks. Ballistic gel torso, Guillermo del Toro's little brother. Every time I see this post I forget the punchline, and it's always so freaking good. Do you ever think about how staggeringly in bad taste it is that Gandalf brought a firework that turns into smog to Bilbo's birthday party? Like how were you hoping that would go? Gandalf voice. So Bilbo lived to be 111 ha. It would be a shame if someone or something caused him to go into cardiac arrest. Gandalf. I'm still not 100% sure that magic ring is artificially extending Bilbo's life. So let's run some tests. Still thinking of a TikTok I saw a year ago where a girl with a shellfish allergy got a crab tattooed on her thigh with one of the claws exactly where her EpiPen should be stabbed into her so she'd be able to wheeze out stab the crab if someone else needed to use her pen on her. Absolutely obsessed. The epitome of work smarter not harder. Oh no, I'm late for Zoom class. Trips and falls and my fat freaking tits break my laptop in half. Kaya, we gotta get this freaking vaccine. Noises and what they mean. Me trying to comprehend anything anyone says to me. Honestly, bears are how humans should be. Bears are an improvement on the human blueprint. They can get up on their back legs like a man, but they also walk on four legs, so they don't get cocky and forget where they came from. The earth, big and hairy and silly, can kill with a single swipe of the paw. Sleep long time. Sleep long time. If you think about it, there's no real reason for Smith to be a more common surname than another standard job like cook, except that Smiths frick more. All those Smiths in their forges with their big muscular arms all covered in sweat. I bet the medieval women were gagging for it. Food and rest isn't earned. Please stop beating yourself up and overworking yourself so that you feel you deserve to eat or rest. It's a basic necessity. You don't need an excuse to do it. If you wake up late or don't do anything, guess what? You still deserve to rest. If you slip up on your healthy eating and eat something unhealthy, guess what? You still deserve to eat. Please take care of your basic needs. One time in freshman history class the teacher asked if we supported women's suffrage. One kid didn't raise his hand because women shouldn't have to suffer. Imagine being him thinking women's suffrage is women suffering and the entire class raises their hands and just being like, what the frig guys. Jack links beef jerky. Peter Griffin wants you to try his beef. Tumblr has had some weird ads in its day, but this one is far too unsettling to me. And then Peter Griffin sank his teeth into the hyper-realistic beef. Freaking sweet, realistic beef lois. My friend's 4-year-old son wouldn't go to sleep because he wanted to keep looking at the stars and she tried to bribe him with a piece of chocolate and he just said, "Would you rather get a reward or be happy?" and turned back to the window. Oh my god. Society peaked with this bad boy. Love when authors decide to focus on little body parts and it's way too detailed. His nostril tickled rhythmically, scent of ashen effluvium, cartilage contorting in a vain attempt to block the oncoming assault. Just say his nose is itchy beach. Seriously, the amount of time I spend just imagining and reimagining totally made up scenarios in my head has got to be unhealthy. Yeah, I know as much as self-sacrifice gets made out to be super noble and crap in a lot of fiction, I am very much more in favor of the message you can live, you can want to live. It is a good thing to want to live and it is a good thing that you are alive. You don't have to feel guilty for being alive. IDK, it's what I really needed to hear when crap got bad and honestly it's what I still need to hear sometimes and it's what I want the people I care about to believe about themselves. Dude, beam attacks are clashing, can you stop? I'm winning, motherfricker. Ah yes, the 4 Hogwarts houses. Punch, lie, hug and think. Yeah, pretty much. Google Photos messes updates sometimes, so now I have a rat from the year 5720 and a toad from the year 601. What is going ape crap? What jungle explorer met the angriest, crap-filled ape enough for it to be a permanent fixture in the English lexicon? A moment so intense and upsetting that it made the phrase going ape crap stick. When my dad was a teenager, he accidentally started working for a restaurant that was a front for the local mafia. He flipped burgers for a semester and then, when he wanted to leave, one of the members pulled a gun on him and said he couldn't. "Oh frick off," said the guy's superior. "Really, man? He just flips burgers and he's not even good at it. Let him go, dumbass." And that was my dad's brush with organized crime. Caramel. They freaking killed him. Washing machine minutes are so much longer than regular minutes. I have been waiting for my clothes to be done for surely several minutes, but it's been saying 0.01 left the entire time. Swedish people when they get horny. Ha ha ha, I have a Jonah. One fisherman lighting another one cigarette. Ain't nothing wrong with a contextless homoerotic vintage photo. What is your dream profession? Child of a rich person who doesn't have to do anything. One Direction was right. I'm insecure. They also said you're beautiful. The authoritarian right's obsession with not jacking off is the funniest thing ever. They're like monks but racist. Beats being a godless degenerate from the left. Search Cerebrimida, Hente. I'm a soft idiot, a sappy mythofriker, a sentimental bastard if you will. I creep around the house like a spooky little entity, standing in doorways and causing entire packets of biscuits to disappear in the night. And, if you can't get toasted pearl couscous handpicked and blessed by a Moroccan shaman on the first Tuesday of the winter harvest for your sauteed escarole, then store-bought is fine.
Howdy folks, I hope that you all enjoyed episode 237 of Top Tumblr Memes. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're able to go the extra mile on supporting myself and supporting the channel, feel free to click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a channel member. I would really appreciate that. As always, thank you for your responses to yesterday's question of the day. I very much enjoy reading them, and it does really help the channel if you comment anything. So even if you have nothing to respond to in the question of the day, or any thoughts of your own, or any feedback for the channel, you can just put anything and I will appreciate it. Now, for today's question of the day, it is, what is a nerd? I'm trying to think of like the exact way to phrase it. But like, what is a debate between nerds that you think will never end, or there'll never be an answer to? What's something that nerds will continue to debate? I don't want to say nerd, it's like a direct, but just like that different fandoms will debate over that there'll never really be like a true resolution to. I look forward to hearing them in the comments and even weighing in on the discussion in the comments. So yeah, let me know in the I've said comments now like 10 times in a couple of seconds. Well, yeah, let me know. I look forward to reading all of them, as always. My comment section is usually very nice to go through. So anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed getting to meet Zeus yesterday. I have 2 kitty cats. Zeus is one of them. And then I have another Toulouse, but he's very skittish, and he also does not like being held. Zeus tolerates being held, but it's by me because I'm his daddy. So, Toulouse does not like to be held, so maybe he'll be in the background one day, but, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I hope that you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll see you all tomorrow with episode 238 of Top Tumblr Memes. Peace out, guys.